Freestyle, yeah. They say practice what you preach, so I'm looking at that man in the mirror. They say practice what you preach, so I'm looking at that man in the mirror. Yeah. They say practice what you preach, preach to those who truly wanna listen. Listen to the parents that are speaking to the children. Children don't wanna listen, so they end up killing the ones who out there trying to make a living, not living life to the fullest, so they end up stealing. They're stealing, robbing, and killing till they land their ass in prison. Prison is where they're sitting, contemplating their decisions. Picking up the pen again. People talking about toting guns or weapons, they don't realize they're irrelevant. In this plan, God is prepared for us, and me and my pops appreciate both of our parents, cause they were there for us. I sat my mother down, I told her, baby, don't worry, cause no matter what happens, I'll always be there for her. Respect you is the reason why I never swear and cuss. On my records know that in modern day times, life is testing. So, till I pass a test, I'll strive to be the best. And people are out there blowing millions, I'll be home counting blessings. Life is a teacher, hope you learn your lessons. The facts and lay on tracks about my past, I'm second guessing. Like John L, they're going round and round, I'm going pound for pound. You could call me a Smith & Wesson, letting out feelings inside from where emotions fester. Somebody call Usher, telling these are my confessions. Yeah, they say practice what you preach, preach to those who truly wanna listen. Listen to the parents that are speaking to the children. Children don't wanna listen, so they end up killing. They're killing the ones who out there trying to make a living, not living life to the fullest, so they end up stealing. They're stealing, robbing, and killing till they land their ass in prison. Prison is where they're sitting, contemplating their decisions. When looking at life, you gotta look at it like. It could just come and bypass you. It could end with the brother you puff past you. It can fly by quicker than women shopping on Fifth Ave who appreciate the values of life and what have you. Enter the gunfight but left behind a note reading I had to make his parents ask the question, did he really have to? Die so young and pass away so early, left a broken heart in the body of the girl that he loved just as much as his daughter, who really ought to have a father in her life to love and support her. Sees the last night of his life narrated by news reporters, sorta lost away. She's forgotten what he taught her, has to visit his grave but can barely afford to. Carry so much baggage, she's mistaken for a porter. It's hard to move on feeling like you're trapped up in a corner. They say practice what you preach, preach to those who truly wanna listen. And listen to the parents that are speaking to the children. The children don't wanna listen, so they end up killing. They're killing the ones who out there trying to make it living, not living life to the fullest, so they end up stealing. They're stealing, robbing, and killing till they land their ass in prison. Prison is where they're sitting, contemplating a decision. So really, what else is there left to tell? I barely survive on the hand of the cards that I've been dealt. People trying to stifle my progression like I'm awesome worlds. That's why time wasters in my vicinity just get expelled. His visionary speaks through his body from his soul like a totem. I was taught to trust friends as far as I can throw them, cause they can stab you in the back, jealous of what you have and exactly what they lack. Went from police trying to cuff us to drive-bys and black on black crime. Rastafaris went from rolling green and trying to pack nines. It's like we moved on, forgot about our pastimes. Rappers rich on selling drugs on streets, now trying to save lives of the weak and the homeless and those who forgot where home is. I'm on a different train thinking along the same lines. Unless we all wake up, we're gonna stay blind. I've been sitting on this bench so long, I think it's game time. Yo, they say practice what you preach, preach to those who truly wanna listen. And listen to the parents that are speaking to the children. Children don't wanna listen, so they end up killing. They're killing the ones who out there trying to make it living, not living life to the fullest, so they end up stealing. They're stealing, robbing, and killing till they land their ass in prison. Prison is where they're sitting, contemplating them decisions. Yeah. They say practice what you preach, what you preach. Contemplating them decisions. Yeah. They say practice what you preach, what you preach. Contemplating them decisions. They say practice what you preach, preach to those who truly wanna listen. And listen to the parents that are speaking to the children. Children don't wanna listen, so they end up killing. They're killing the ones who out there trying to make a living, not living life to the fullest, so they end up stealing. They're stealing, robbing, and killing till they land their ass in prison. Prison is where they're sitting, contemplating their decisions.